episode 37.
So
Getting up there.
we're getting up there in
I
age.
keep on forgetting to post on Trashy Tuesdays. So now we have a backlog.
Yeah.
Oh, your dick. It fell off.
My weenie.
Well, let's do the rundown. We're drinking beers from 2001. We're watching movies from 1986 and 99 or 90. And we're going to be eating or sampling or seeing Addams Family cereal from 1991.
Still factory sealed.
28-year-old cereal.
With the Lurch flashlight even.
Lurch flashlight. So we're drinking 18-year-old beer. We're eating 28-year-old cereal. And we're watching movies that are 29 and 34 years old.
If this episode doesn't scream nostalgia, I don't know what does.
There's nostalgic things going on. He's got a Mad TV thing going on. The Misfits, you know, there you go. And I'm just having a cult music sing-along.
Yay!
Yay! And we're listening to Nosferatu soundtrack.
That's the oldest of it all there.
The old 1910. There you go.
So, what do you want to do? Want to talk about the cereal for a minute?
Let's talk about the cereal for a minute. I think that's going to be the king, the star.
This is
Cheers, Terry.
Yo, Terry. And so this cereal I acquired at a flea market.
A flea market.
Probably about a year ago.
Carney, Small Hands.
Yes. I don't know how much I paid for it. It wasn't a lot. Maybe like $5 for this.
Right.
And I remember eating this as a child.
Yes.
And I remember being so excited when I was a kid because I got the Lurch flashlight as a child. Lost it.
Now you got
Have it again.
Yeah.
And I get to experience it, opening it all over again. And it has the door knocker on the back. Awesome. But anyway, so the still has the price tag on it. And you see $2.99.
$2.99
for a box of Addams Family licensed
the
cereal.
person that labeled that might be dead.
Oh, there's a good possibility.
Might be dead.
This was made by Purina.
Purina that makes dog food
That makes
now.
dog food now.
Yeah, we're all known about dog food.
Released by the Ralston Company.
Wow.
So yeah, this is gonna be interesting to crack open.
I like that. Like free doorknob hanger on back. Look at that. That is the thing that made children wet back in the day.
Oh, absolutely.
Here's your free door hanger.
Absolutely. We got 4 people watching.
4 people already watching us
watching eat terrible cereal.
To see if we die.
So let's crack her open here.
We're gonna see if it's worm infested, maggot infested, if protein infested.
Oh my god, we don't know what's in this.
There's a knife.
Cut away.
None of us is 4 Loco'd at all today.
Oh yes, I'm not very drunk today.
No, we're all good. Yeah, we're gonna try to. We're trying to. We decided to do the adult thing, and we're gonna do the cereal first, and we're gonna do the beer second. So we vomit in a different way, because we're still gonna vomit, but just in a different way. So I like the fact this is double sealed. It's not just sealed once. It's almost triple sealed. It's sealed by plastic, sealed by cardboard, and then sealed inside too as well. So we'll see.
I like how this is just like. I wonder if it works.
Does it work?
I don't know.
Because the battery was not used.
No, it was never used.
It's taped shut, so you can't just accidentally turn it on. Because we hooligans, as children back in the day, would make sure we try to turn them on, so they would just light the whole aisle up and walk away.
So now, my question to you is: the Addams Family growing up was technically a remake.
Yes.
Of the TV show. What do you think
60s.
was from the 60s? What do you think was better, the TV show or the movie?
Or
do you like them both?
I like them both, but actually, and I believe, like you said it too, Addams Family, the movie part 2 is probably the best.
Yeah.
Now, there's 3 tiny Phillips head screws that you can take Lurch apart and fondle his inside. So I'm sure you can put a new battery in here and light up your life.
Yeah, as it says, it gets 1 AA.
1 AA. I have.
That's a AA battery. That's all that goes in there.
I have a AA battery, but
we don't need to do it right now.
Oh my god! If I would have known this.
Yeah, right. I'm not even taking that off. I'm gonna leave that on there.
Leave that on.
But here's a better look at the box.
The box.
You see Raul Julia in there, and Christina Ricci, and Christopher Lloyd.
Yep.
Yeah. What are the odds?
Oh, here's the funny thing is, the rare occasion you'll see Christina Ricci not with being still a virgin. She's not anymore.
It is okay. Yep. So yeah. So let's crack her open here, and
and Raul Julia. A lot of people have aged. I think Raul Julia probably aged the worst. What do you say?
Too soon.
Too soon. Okay, it's sealed in one of those. Oh,
It's so moldy looking.
Oh, cool. It's stained the inside.
Oh, no, dude. It smells like dog food.
Well, it's made by Purina.
Smell that.
Smell those meaty chunks.
I love how it's filled right to the top, too. You never get cereal like that anymore.
No.
It's like half box now.
Well, if you look at how tiny the box is, though. But yeah, still, it was only filled down here. But now, they fill it with CO2 now to help seal and help keep, like, chips. You know, how you get 3 chips.
That.
Yeah.
I know I used the dog food as a job because I didn't know it was.
It's discolored, but I don't know if it's discolored because it's supposed to be discolored.
Or I think the caramel colors, the E number colors, are just dripping out of the cereal as we speak.
Like, because I don't know where this came from. I bought this from a flea market, so this could have been trucked all the way from.
See the stains that are in there?
Oh.
Look at this. Look at that
Brace
meaty
yourselves.
goodness.
Oh, that's gonna be so.
Brace yourselves.
Not even a whole bowl.
No, just like a little.
That's it. It looks like this. It looks very appetizing poured out though. I mean,
It's got cute little skulls and stuff.
It smells like La Julia.
Do you want some milk?
Oh my! Like, see, I don't know if the skull's supposed to be discolored or not.
No.
Look at that.
Look at the white skull. Is
This
no
white
longer
skull.
white.
There's like brown on it.
Yeah, it looks burnt like you sitting next to the fire outside. Take one and just put it in your mouth.
I don't. Okay. Oh, it's gummy.
Oh, it's gummy.
It's gummy.
It's sticky.
It hit the air. Now it's gummy. Oh. It's like eating a pack of peanuts.
Anyone need a spit bag?
No. Oh no, dude! It isn't cardboard. Fuck it, we're going for it.
Oh no!
Dad, you need a spit bag?
Just go. No, shush.
Oh my god, it's so haggard.
It does. It does remind me of chewing on packets. Oh, that was soggy too. Why is it wet? Why is this one wet?
It's been sealed for 20+ years. Why is that good?
This thing needs to eat more pineapple. Doesn't taste good when I put it in my mouth. He's gonna go. He's doing it. I think I need beer to wash it down.
That's terrible.
Well, much like things from our childhood, in today's age, when it gets opened up, it's ruined.
Oh, that was bad, dude.
Oh, eat one of these weird things. Look at this one. Look at that one. What is that?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Look how discolored that is. There. What is that thing? Oh,
it blew up.
It jumped out of your hand.
It's alive. It's actually supposed to be white.
Yeah.
There's nothing supposed to be brown in this at all.
No, that's a little brown.
I think it's supposed to be pink. It's just the box is discolored. Because look at the cereal here. This is what the cereal's supposed to look like.
Yeah. And there's dark browns and
Where's
black.
the dark brown from?
Wait, look at this one. Look at this one.
Because it's pink and...
It's like a stone.
Oh my
It
God,
looks like a
dude.
stone you pulled out of a river. A mighty aged river flowing through bones.
I feel if we dig to the bottom of this box, we'll find the gate of hell. One of the gates of hell. I feel like if we... We're definitely not ever eating that ever again.
I'll eat it.
I don't give a... That's not even the right one, probably. That was terrible. That literally was eating packing peanuts, dude.
I have eaten packet peanuts, so I know.
Oh, I know. I've just goofed off, ate some too, but like it's literally there's no flavor. It's literally just like
it tastes better than it smells.
that's not hard to achieve.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, it's still a positive note if you say it like that, though. Hey, you want to try one? No.
I wouldn't want to either. I mean, I did. That makes you gag, dude. Like seriously, I couldn't even. I tried everything to swallow that.
I swallowed mine.
Did you swallow yours?
Yeah, but I only had a little bit.
Look at the box. Look at the
The box is nasty. Yeah,
It's like weird and moldy.
Okay.
After I shut my jelly bean, I'll try it.
Well, okay. Well, here it is.
You gotta knock yourself out.
All right, let's get some beer in us and really get to town. Here, let's put the memories. The memories are behind us now.
Barfingness.
Okay. The memories are back here. Now let's start our real podcast. Let's get the beer down so we can get better beer in our mouths. This is beer from 2001 where the brewery, the RCH brewery, is no longer available. It's no longer running.
This is like eating totally packing peanuts.
Okay.
It does not go with the cereal, dude.
Okay, everyone. Time to
Skedaddle.
have some 28-year-old cereal.
It's disgusting.
Yes.
It kind of tastes like
Yeah,
packing
try one.
peanuts.
It's horrible.
It tastes like packing peanuts mixed with cardboard.
Okay.
It's disgusting.
If I die tonight, I want everyone to know how much I love everybody.
And I'll rape you.
It's okay.
It's all right.
What are we having now, bud?
We're gonna get some Imperial Stout goodness in our bellies to get rid of the. This isn't a great Imperial Stout. It's from the Susquehanna Brewing Company, which never really does. They're like little Yinling, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't know. Apparently Rowan really likes it. She's there. She's killing it. She loves it.
It's rough, dude. It is. I don't recommend anyone ever doing that again.
Don't ever do that again.
That's all those things from my childhood.
Yeah. Could you imagine getting a 28-year-old Ninja Turtle pastry and eating that?
So would.
No, we would totally do it, but it would be one of those things where you would regret it immediately.
I regret. That was terrible.
Well, look on the bright side. You paid $5 to do it.
I don't regret it because it sat in my toy room for how long? For
What
at least
toys
a
are we
year.
talking about?
You know, the adults.
Because I was going to say, was that why it tastes like shit?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
No, but and I just kept looking at it. And I go, one of these days I'm gonna crack it open.
Yeah, and now we have the auspicious occasion has arrived.
So I'm glad we did it. It's something off the bucket list. I know. Look at this. This cereal. It's garbage. You know, cereal.
What are we talking about tonight?
We are talking about some childhood favorites
Childhood
of ours.
favorite. Should we go by date or should we just go by
Let's just
whatever is
go
on the
into
top of the thing?
Top of the thing.
Top of the thing. Go for it.
It's funny that we're talking. We just had Addams Family
We
cereal.
just had Addams Family Feel. Let's taste it. I think Angelica Houston probably tastes better than that. Would you agree?
Even now,
Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah.
Even like hysterectomy, Angelica.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay.
So it's funny we had the cereal because we're talking about another film of hers.
The Witches from 1990.
Great Jim Henson film. Well, Jim Henson didn't do. I mean, he just did special effects for the puppetry and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
This film was released in what year was this released? Fall
1990.
1989.
Oh, 1989. I'm sorry. Mine has a
slightly older. It's slightly older than the cereal we just
slightly older than the cereal. Angelica was a little bit fresher.
did. Yeah, like a daisy. Anyway, I'm sure most of you have seen this because, unfortunately, it is a popular film.
This is our first time doing some childhood terrors, and we are starting it off with The Witches. So, what do you think about The Witches?
I love The Witches. It is one of my top 10 favorite films. It has a lot of nostalgic meaning to me because I experienced this movie with my aunt and my uncle, who are militant movie buffs.
Yes.
And they exposed this to me at a very young age. I must have been only 4 or 5 when I first saw this movie. And I actually probably saw it the year it came out, actually, now I'm thinking about it.
Me too.
And they had a basement. And it was a big screen TV. And had like reclining chairs. And they had all these movies. They loved horror movies. So we watched this down there in the basement with them. My uncle passed away a few years ago. But so this is always a lot of fond memories of my uncle exposing us to, horror. I think it's probably one of the reasons I like horror movies today too, is because of them too. So it's a movie that has a lot of heart. That's my breast. That's my belly. That's my wiener you're touching now.
Heart.
And
Pulse.
yeah, right. But it's a great movie, And
So basically, the whole style of the movie, the whole point of the movie is witches are real.
yes,
And they have a congregation where they're trying to overthrow the world of children and lure them and turn them into mices and stuff by poisoning chocolate.
yes. I there's a lot I have to say about this movie, and I don't really know where to start even.
We'll start at the beginning.
Start at the beginning. So, a little boy and his grandmother, they live together, and I forget how they even decided to get to hotel, this outlook.
Well, they were going on a trip.
That's what it was.
Yes.
And they just so happened to have this witches convention there.
Yes.
And he says they're witches. Of course, no one believes them. You know, his grandmother, she's kind of a witch herself too.
She seems like one of those green witches, someone in the know.
Yeah,
kind of thing,
like she's aware of the witch community and
right.
stuff.
But she's also aware about how to fight it too,
Yeah.
you know.
So, long story short, they have this convention there. It's the biggest gathering. Angelica is the head witch. And, you know, he ends up getting turned into, he finds all about this out, and they turn him into a mouse. There's another kid that's a mouse.
No, the fat kid, yeah.
The fat kid's a mouse, too. So there's two mice running around.
But there's good chocolates and all.
So the basis of the movie is this little mouse is trying to stop these witches from overthrowing the world's population. You know, and you think, like, how's he going to do that? He's just a mouse. He's trying to convince his grandmother. So they
can talk, though.
Yeah, no, she can talk. Yeah, or he can talk. So they tried to scheme a plan to stop the witches, and it's all chaos and craziness and crazy special effects for the time.
Yep. And then the witches are farting and
they're farting and barfing, and they're turning into mice and shaking.
Yeah, because they poison them, then they poison all their food.
Yep.
The soup.
Yep,
they poison the soup.
The poison. You get into the spoiler. There's gonna be tons of spoilers here.
Oh, tons of. Isn't that Pee Wee Herman in this one?
If he's one of the witches, if he isn't.
Who's the one that is running like the hotel and stuff, isn't he?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure there's somebody.
I don't think it's Pee Wee Herman.
No, it's somebody that I'm just trying to think. But yeah, keep going.
Anyway, so they scheme a plan, and they give the witches a taste of their own medicine by turning them into mice. So they're half witches, half mice. And the transformation scenes on both the witches themselves turning into witches and then turning into mice witches,
they're so good,
is literally insane. And I'm a state of the art for the time. I don't care what anyone says. You know, and Angelica, when she takes off her, when they make sure this close is clear, because they have to make sure no one's around, they lock the doors in this big ballroom, and they all just like let their hair down. And all the other girls, they're wearing wigs and they have itchy scalps, and there's pus and all over their hair scalps. And
I thought it was like Rowan Atkinson or something.
Oh, maybe it was.
Was it Rowan Atkinson?
Maybe.
I think it might have been Rowan Atkinson.
And because it's a British film.
Yeah.
So, you know, the witches are getting not undressed, but they're taking off their wigs and becoming witches. You know, they're allowing their feet to.
And she really goes.
Yeah, and then when she literally takes like her whole like mask off, like her nose pops out, and her ears stretch.
Yeah, I like the fact that like when they turn into mice, she's like this weird rat. I mean, like, she's always out
yeah,
there.
No, she's always weird.
Splatter.
Yeah. And her boobs are like just
saggy
and just. She's a witch. She's got these real long fingers and shit. So
basically, they think all children smell like dog do.
Yeah,
dog
they smell them. They smell children. They know them. They're like little children. Yeah. And I think that's actually one thing that lacks terribly in witch movies.
Yeah,
it's just the children. That used to be the whole premise of witches. They hated kids, and they were always out to kill the kids, or eat the kids, or do something with the kids where they hurt them.
The one thing that solidified me to this film back in the day and does still is the beginning sequences when the first witch comes in to play, when he's in the treehouse.
Yeah.
And she's like, come down here. Oh, but I have this snake. And like she's like pulling out. She's super creepy.
And her eyes are like glowing.
Yeah. She's super creepy when she does this. And the thing is, you never see her go weird, but like she's just like super creepy when she does it. And it's just like, wow, this is cool. I like the fact that you were mentioning that Jim Henson hated this film.
He hated the movie because it was not, when he was brought in to make the movie, he was under the assumption, and it was only PG-13, or PG. You know, it's not a violent movie, but it is terrifying.
It's scary, but that's what you want.
Well, yeah, you know, this is a legit horror movie for children. Like, this is what horror was supposed to be. But when he came in and he did the special effects for the movie, when he saw the final product, he was appalled by it. He's like, this is disgusting. He was vile. And he hated the movie because it was just, he didn't feel it was family friendly. And that's not what he built his business on.
That's his envision.
Yeah. You know, it should be chill. He thought it was going to be, you know, spooky, scary, fun, you know, but I'm sorry, when you're pulling Angelica and she's just got this huge nose and just like, you know, like, what part of you are like, oh yeah, that's completely.
Well, I mean, like, no one's ever gonna come up to Angelica Houston, and even when she was Morticia, they didn't go, "Hey, be goofy, scary."
Yeah.
No.
She's
well, I'm pretty much a serious actress, so fuck you.
Yeah,
like one of those kind of deals.
And she takes her role honestly seriously.
She's really good too.
Yeah, I mean every movie role she does too.
And the more I'm thinking about it, I do believe Rowan Atkinson is the
I think you're right. I think you're right.
The hotel manager.
I literally think you're right.
Yeah, and he's fucking amazing in everything he does.
Anything he does.
He's always on point.
But the movie is just awesome. I love the visual art on the cover. You know, it's just true, you know, painting, you know, old school fun stuff.
Reminds me a lot of like the Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
Cover.
Absolutely.
Of course, this came first, though.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I think this should probably pave the way for something.
It probably
like
did
Hocus Pocus.
because, you know, I Smell Children, the whole deal, you know, absolutely.
So,
The Witches is definitely a very important film for us growing up, you know, definitely. And it's one of those things that I think a lot of people probably haven't seen now, though. You know what I mean? Like,
no, there's a lot of people I know that have never seen it. I even obviously introduced my kids to it, and they're kind of on the fence about it. You know,
really?
Yeah, they like it, but you know, it's cheesy to them. You know,
but it's got that cheese that makes it nostalgic. I think.
Absolutely.
I
absolutely.
think the cheese helps the nostalgia for me, especially. I think that little cheesiness.
I don't think it's cheesy though. Like, other than the practical special effects because of the air, but I don't like the acting's solid.
The solid
the
acting.
storyline's solid.
I think the idea that the old mouse is talking and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know how they consider like Binks cheesy because he's a talking cat and all that kind of crap.
Yeah.
But Thackeray, it's not Zachary, it's Thackeray. Thackeray Binks. But I really like the film. I think it's definitely if you like horror and you want to get your children into horror, this is definitely a film that you should be watching.
It's a great opener. Great opener.
What would you say?
As rating?
Yeah, rating time.
Rating time. I mean, hands down, Witches is going to get a 10 for me.
10. Yeah.
As a militant movie buff, and I even think for the average film goer, you know, someone who just likes to watch movies or that bandwagon horror fan. I mean, even you're talking a solid 8. You know, because it is watchable. Like I said, the acting's solid. The storyline's solid.
If you want to watch a kind of like scarier movie with your kids,
yeah, absolutely.
What else do you want?
I mean, but, you know, I think it's very appropriate. Like Halloween, you know, you come home, go trick or treating, pop this in, eat some candy. It's perfect.
Perfect.
Like, solid. So I'm gonna say definitely a 10 for someone like us, and an 8 for the average player.
No, definitely gonna mirror that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's appropriate.
Yeah,
you know.
Now let's go for a kids film that's not so appropriate.
Yes. Is it really not appropriate?
There's tits in it.
Yeah, but it's not like
and some swearing. And the whole virgin talk.
I don't know. I guess it's because we grew up in a different time.
We did. No, you have to understand. We grew up in a different time.
Because to me, I'm like, no, it's still a kids movie.
It is a kids movie, but it's a teenager's movie.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Maybe it's more of a teen movie, I guess.
But screw them. Watch them anyway. That's
my kids watched it. They love.
Oh, my kids love Elvira films.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And you know she's all, you know, yeah. But my kids love Elvira films. Now that's more of a teenager movie, but my kids have always loved Elvira.
Yeah, Elvira is something special. I grew up watching Elvira. Even
Haunted Hills and Mistress of the Dark. Actually, I think I like Haunted Hills more because it plays on that kind of Fall of the House of Usher thing, which is funny, and then you know just stupid comedy. But let's talk about Monster Squad from 1986.
Squad.
I was happy they were doing a Monster Squad reunion when I was in Perry Springs, New Jersey. So they had everybody there. Tom Noonan was there and stuff like that. Awesome. You know, it's really cool. Awesome. Yep, that was really cool. I couldn't find my copy.
Yeah, I couldn't find mine either.
He couldn't find his copy. I have the Monster Squad shirt. I'm not wearing that either because we're bitches.
We're cool bitches though.
We're the bitches.
We're the bitches of the witches.
Yeah. We're the bitches that'll do that extra thing in the bed that you are too embarrassed to ask. Like
it is true though.
Yeah, like collate your invoices.
Yes.
File them nice. But
let's break it down into Monster Squad, man.
I like to go to Monster Squad. Basically, what happens is Dracula has returned from another dimension.
Ooh.
He's coming back. He's getting all his pals back together to take over the world. Van Helsing, he failed. He didn't get a chance to kill him. There's the ruby, the bloodstone. You need that. Then hapless kids that are just totally into monster flicks. He has a family that's dividing right now. His dad's a cop. His mom is angry because he's always being a cop, and you can't be a cop, and you can be this, and all this stuff is going on. I'm sorry. He has the perfect opportunity to watch X-rated films for free with binoculars because he lives near a drive-in. Who does that? Not me. Anyway, so what happens is his band of fellow monster squatters, but the name wasn't there. What's a squad? It's like Miami Vice or something.
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah. But happen to find all these different monsters things happening because the mummy just walks up and walks out of a hotel. You know, there's a lot of actually like serious shit. Like they blow people up in cars.
But people died.
Yeah, people actually
legitimately died. They don't ever show the gore or anything, but you know, like people fucking
he
died.
Yeah, his partner dies.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
Dracula doesn't give a fuck in this film.
Yeah, he grabs that little girl right by the chin and just like lifts her right up.
Little bitch.
Yeah, he calls her a bitch.
It's a fucking crazy film, and everything in this film is amazingly done. There is nothing in this film that isn't awesome. The Gill Man is there, which is amazing. It's probably one of the best Gill Men ever.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dracula is there in full badass form. The Wolfman is the tortured soul that doesn't want to be a Wolfman, but the change is amazing. You have the Mummy, which he also played the Starving Man in Seven. If you didn't know that, yes.
Wow.
And actually, the joke in Seven is he didn't let people know that he was there, like he was a real person. They just thought it was like a corpse kind of thing.
Yeah.
So when they went up to do it, when he moved, they actually were like, "Whoa!" It was a real scare thing. They didn't think he was really real.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And I think he even played the bodysuit in Hellboy. The swimming guy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that one though.
No, that was, you mean Abe?
Yeah.
That was Doug Jones.
That was Doug Jones. Okay, what was this one? Cole Carey says drinking a super fresh Terrapin Luwak Knuckles. Oh, really? I've never had Luwak Knuckles. Crunkles. Knuckles. Crunkles. I can't read. IPA. Well, enjoy it. Enjoy it. I actually haven't had that one from Terrapin. I've had a couple things, Hopsecutioner and stuff like that. And Monster Squad is my film from the childhood.
That's your Goonies.
That's my... Because Goonies is horrible. Goonies is the worst film ever fucking made. I fucking hate it. I hate people that like it. I hate the whole world around me. Monster Squad is what people should have been raging about. Here's the problem. No one raged about Monster Squad. It is
true.
No one.
It is true.
No one raged about Monster Squad. Monster Squad is the damn film that people should have been raging about. And no one did. No one.
It brings a lot more than Goonies to the table. I love Goonies.
I remember watching Monster Squad with my friend Billy at his parents' house. They had it on VHS, obviously.
Oh, no shit.
DVDs weren't out. Yeah. He had Mistress of the Dark they had Mistress of the Dark and Monster Squad on VHS. So hopefully he still has them, or something like their family still has them. But yes, that's where I remember watching them because we couldn't afford. Sometimes like that.
Yeah.
So sometimes they would come to my place. We'd do the thing we could afford, and then sometimes they go to this place. Oh, you have that shit because you share.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
I remember sharing chips with people all the time.
Yeah, you share this, you share that, you share this, you share that. That's the way it was. And another 9.5 weeks, we also watched that one too. Oh yeah, Bad Times in Ridgemont High.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I've raffled on. Go for it, Monster Squad.
I think it's a great movie. Monster Squad is a movie that I came across as a youngster. I should say I was a terrible young. I was probably going into my early teens when I discovered Monster Squad. I rented it at Hollywood Video in Bloom, and on a weekend, and I fell madly in love with it the first time I watched it.
It's an angry German.
Yeah, and I was exposed to Goonies beforehand. I like Goonies, but it still does not live up to Monster Squad in any manner.
No.
And I just love everything about the movie. It's funny. It's cartoony at times. The mummy gets unraveled and stuff. And, I mean, it brings so much to the table. It has scare. It has violence. It has gore. It has a solid storyline. It's still fun for the whole family.
It has a little quick bit of nudity in there. We're watching the girls do it because you're being teens. That's what
they did.
That's what they did.
We all did it. We all spied and peeked on girls and shit.
Yeah, I still do it.
He still does in the locker room.
Exactly. At work. At work. Yeah,
that's not true.
Dressed as a trash can.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah, like the toilet seats.
But it has great dialogue, and one of the most memorable scenes I think is when they're in the haunted house with the Wolfman in the hallway.
Oh yeah.
He's like kicking him in the nads.
Wolfman don't got no nards. Just do it. Wolfman got nards. Yeah. I have that T-shirt.
Oh, that's awesome.
The Wolfman got nards T-shirt. Yeah. Again, it's up there, and I'm a bastard. So I mean. Monster Squad, hopefully other people enjoy it that watches this right now. Hopefully they'll watch it and they'll enjoy it. The best thing about the werewolf change, I'm a werewolf guy.
Yeah, no.
I'm the werewolf guy. The changes in the fucking phone booth, amazing. I like the actor's great. The actor also plays in Fright Night Part 2, where he is also a werewolf again. But he's a badass werewolf. Like, he loves being a werewolf. He's like, fuck you, I'm whatever, I'll kill you. That kind of thing. He's awesome. Here, he's a tortured soul, which he does it really well.
Oh, no, he plays it great.
Fright Night
Part 2, people to kill him and everything.
He's the badass, you know what I mean? Like, he's like, lock me up! You know what I mean? Like in part 2, like or Monster Squad, he wants to be locked up. He doesn't want to be killed. He doesn't want to kill people. He doesn't want to be a werewolf. This is bullshit. He even warns the dad that he's gonna kill your son, and then changes into the werewolf in the phone booth. Fucking awesome.
And they blow him up.
Yeah,
and then he comes back. He comes back to life.
Pulls himself back together. He's blowing up things because you can't.
See the wolf hand crawling across.
If you don't kill him with a silver bullet, he's not gonna die.
That kid. Like, I remember watching that movie, the kid in the leather jacket. I forget his name right now.
The badass.
But he's like the badass of the group. Like, I wanted to be him when I got older.
Remember in the beginning when he's first introduced, where Fred Savage's brother from the Wonder Years has to eat the candy bar?
Yeah.
Now eat it, Kyle.
Yeah. Eat it.
Eat it.
Come on.
And like the Wonder Years.
No, that was Buzz from Home Alone. You're thinking of Little Monster right now. It was Buzz. Remember Buzz? Do you remember Home Alone? His older brother.
Yeah.
You remember the red-headed ginger asshole?
Yeah.
Is his older brother?
Yeah.
That's who it was. The bully.
Wow.
No.
I
fucked it up. You're right.
I'm right.
Fuck it.
It's Fred Savage's older brother.
No, because I'm thinking of Little Monster.
Yeah, you're fucking no. Piss.
I fucked that up.
It's piss in my apple juice.
Who pissed in my apple juice?
Who pissed in my apple juice? And he spits it all over the principal. It's Little Monsters because I'm the pro and you're a bitch.
Bitches get stitches.
And I lick them.
So anyway, Catania.
I can't remember where I was going because I was really interrupted by fake facts.
That's alternative news.
Anyway, so you love it.
What?
What's your favorite part?
In the movie?
Yeah. What was it? Monster told my Twinkie. That's a good part.
It's one of those movies where I can't even really pick a favorite part because it's all so good. It's all nostalgic. It's all fun. I love the Gill Man.
When you watch this over, and it starts, especially like Dracula in the airplane thing.
Yeah.
Do you feel like, oh, this is gonna be a shitty film again? Like there is parts in like right at the beginning, like when Dracula's in the thing and he's hovering like, I'm like, this is like kind of shitty. Like I go into that like kind of like film buff kind of watching films and I go, this looks like shit, and then the next thing you know, it starts again, and I'm right back into loving the fuck out of it, because like the airplane scene kind of gets it out a little bit. Like it's like, oh, I'm into it. Now I'm out of it. Now I'm back into it. Like it's weird. There are moments where it gets a little extra cheese on the top of it.
Yeah,
where
I think it's the selling point.
Yeah.
For me.
Dog Soldiers, Howling Before London. Dog Soldiers and The Howling are definitely better films than Werewolf of London. Absolutely. Howling is my favorite film. Dog Soldiers is number 2. Number 3 is Silver Bullet. Then you actually get, probably for me, it's a werewolf woman, vampire woman versus the werewolf. And then you get different films after that. But like, Werewolf of London is not that fucking good. It's completely fucking overrated. I don't know why people have to praise that film so much. It's just because they know it. That's why they praise it, because they know it.
Werewolf of London?
Yeah.
Don't you have like 3 copies?
American Werewolf of London. Yes, I have it all. I collect it all, but there's so many better werewolf films. Even Bad Moon, I would almost...
Oh, we're talking about American Werewolf in London.
American Werewolf in London. I would actually say that Dog Soldiers is awesome. I would actually say that probably even...
It's overrated.
Yes.
No, it's good, but it's overrated.
It's a very fine film, but it's overrated. I would even say Bad Moon is probably a better werewolf film overall than American Werewolf in London, because American Werewolf in London has a lot of slow parts in that film.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But going back to this film, there is so many great parts in this film.
So I can't really choose one.
Yeah.
I think my whole sequence is when they're starting to prep their work, like the badass kid taking all the silverware, all the silver, and melting down and making bullets, you know, and
how do you know how to do that?
Yeah.
I would say one thing that's really funny, because I saw this and I go, oh, you stole that from Monster Squad, Dracula 2000. Remember that film?
Yeah.
In the airplane.
Oh, yeah.
They stole that from Monster Squad.
Yeah. Here's a fun little tidbit. Here we'll go way back here.
Let's go.
Night of the Creeps.
Night of the Creeps.
When, I think it was his name, AJ or whatever, falls. He's in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah, he's crawling.
Yeah, and he's crawling in the bathroom. If you see Monster Squad Rules.
Yeah, Monster Squad Rules.
Yeah, that's because that's the original writer and director.
Yeah.
And that was his first movie. Well, that was before Monster Squad.
Yeah, but that's how he got the name.
But that's just crazy because that was what started all that.
Yeah.
Was that little.
And another one, Tom Noonan does a great job in Last Action Hero.
Boy, yes.
Last Action Hero was a really good film.
Yeah, I love that movie.
That was fun.
I have that on VHS a couple times, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, nice.
Do you have it?
No, I need one.
My phone just went off here? How'd I get service?
I don't know, but I shit myself.
So did I! That's weird.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Man.
Yeah,
like a ghost touched and gave me service for like a second.
Don't worry, it's gonna be something negative and you're getting yelled at.
Yeah, probably.
Don't worry. I hate when my phone goes off. I know I'm getting yelled at.
It's always dread. You're like, fuck,
yeah.
who's gonna do now? What do I do now?
What do I owe Mo to do now?
Yeah.
Oh, this and that. Oh, another rape case.
Ooh. Oh. So what do you think, man? What do you want to rate this badass film?
10.
10, hands down. I'm gonna argue with that.
10. It's 10. A 10 all day long.
You're doing 10 across the board? Do you think someone... Okay, so let's say someone...
I'm not going to do 10 across the board.
No? Because, well, I mean, like, say someone who's never seen the movie and who's not... He's just...
You know there's going to be that bastard that it's too old, it's too dated, it's too this, it's too that. Because humans suck. Mm-hmm. We basically all need to kill ourselves. We're a plague that needs wiped out. So someone's not going to like this film. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm going to give it a 9.
For the average film going.
For the average film going, because there's gonna be people that are not gonna like this film.
I do know. I'll mirror that. Yeah, absolutely.
What was the Christina Ricci werewolf film that's called Cursed? And it's shit.
Yeah, that's garbage. That was
but
terrible.
I own it. Yeah. There we go.
We got to, because
I own it. I mean, I even watched it in the theaters. I thought
there's literally shit I hate that I own because it's just like you have to.
Well, the thing is, because I'm a werewolf aficionado, quotes. I buy every werewolf film I can find, even the ones I hate. You know what I mean? Those kind of things.
Yep, you have to.
Average person would turn it off halfway through. Well, probably. I don't know. No, you know, there's a lot of people that would, though.
I mean, there's a lot of people that would, but there's also a lot of people that still has good watchable quality.
That's why I'm going to give it a 9. I'm going to step it down.
Like, I've introduced it to people, like, like someone like my girlfriend. I mean, she's watched it, she's seen it.
Yeah, but
she probably won't remember
it. Films.
Yeah, but it's not like old school stuff, you know.
Yeah,
like she's more of a new school horror film, and though it's slightly annoying, she still sat through it.
This is one of those ones that is so great because it does pay homage to every Universal monster.
I mean, I love how the Monster Squad, the group of kids themselves, are horror fans too.
Yes.
Like they have the comic books, they have the posters on the wall.
Right.
You know, so they're already into the game. So it's not like they're walking into this blindly, like on like Lost Boys, where the kid had no idea about vampires, and he had to rely on the Frog Brothers.
Yeah, the Frog Brothers,
comic
stepping stone. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, they already knew, like, hey, this is Dracula. This is how we fight Dracula. This is the werewolf. This is how we fight a werewolf. Like,
yeah, we already know this. Let's do this.
Yeah.
No, well, I like that. He says, like, no one else is going to believe us. We have to do this ourselves.
Yep, it's true, too.
This is the kids' fucking adventure film of the 80s.
That's exactly how that would play out, too, in real life, too. If you're a bunch of kids, like, who's going to believe you? Who's going to believe a 10 or 12 or 13-year-old kid to be like, Dracula's here in the person. We have to do something. Everyone's like, okay, bud.
Some people will be pissed off that Frankenstein is that lovable giant, though.
But he was,
because in the original, he chucked that kid into he drowned that girl.
I think Frankenstein's monster is one of the most misunderstood creatures.
Yeah, Frankenstein's monster is the lovable giant in this film.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Now, some people will not like that, but some people will understand that too. But like, I still remember, you're chucking the girl in the lake, and then
you bastard,
and then they bring her back her corpse, and that's why everybody comes and kills and stuff like that.
There was a reason behind it. I forget what.
Well, it was they were throwing the flowers. They were throwing the flowers. Oh, all gone.
He just misunderstood, and he
threw her in. Yeah. So he just
misunderstood.
Yeah, misunderstood. Yeah, absolutely.
That's no different than Dark Knight of the Scarecrow.
Misunderstood.
So yeah, I agree. I'll mirror absolutely.
Yeah. So there are going to be people that are going to dislike the film. So I'm going to give it a 9 for the overall because it's still that damn good. It's that damn good. And shame on those who don't like this film.
Yeah. No. If you're serious, like I give it a watch. But I mean, if you're seriously going to sit there and cut it down as just being trash. I hate people who cut movies down. They're terrible. It's like, it's made in 1980. What did you expect?
Anyone who likes The Crow but doesn't like this film, should kill themselves.
Don't even get me started on The fucking Crow.
It's not that good.
That fucking movie. I wish they'd burn the master copy of that fucking movie.
I feel it's cool to shit on American Werewolf in London. I was around when it was released in theaters. It was huge. It was a huge hit. It is a huge hit.
That's absolutely.
No, I'm not saying it's not a huge hit. I just think
just overrated.
It's just overrated. It's The Howling is way, way better than American Werewolf in London.
There's a lot of better actually werewolf movies out there.
Yeah.
What we're trying to get at is it's become
still in
so popular that it's actually boring to watch.
Yeah,
now.
it's still in my top 10.
Oh, absolutely. No, it's a great film. I just got it on Laserdisc the other day.
Yeah, I have it on Laserdisc. I have it on Beta. I have it on this. I have it on every format. It's just not as good. My ex likes The Crow, and that's why he's an ex. Exactly. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, because it's not that good.
That movie's terrible. I can't. You know what's funny too, because you know what I do.
Did I ever tell you the story when I actually played the? I was with a troupe of people, and I got invited in. I didn't do this on purpose.
Okay. I already know where this is going.
It was
Go
in
ahead.
people that was lookalikes.
Okay.
For The Crow, and it wasn't for The Crow, but it was the bad guy in The Crow.
Okay.
They invited me in. It was the guy. It was a guy that looked exactly like John Ritter. Exactly, ghostly, scary like John Ritter.
That's crazy.
There was a guy that looked exactly like Russell Crowe, and there was a guy that looked like someone else. I can't remember that one. And they say, "Hey, you look exactly like the guy from the bad guy from The Crow. Walk around with us." And I'm like, okay, and yeah, signing shit, having fun, walking around fucking horror movie convention.
Should have got some free fucking meals, man.
Yeah, well, and I was like, all right, no. And I've had other people tell me I look like the bad guy. Well, not right now because of the side cuts and all this stuff, but like when I had the thing and the dress shirt and the thing, and
You'd make an awesome villain.
Yeah, I would make a good villain.
He's a villain in real life, actually.
I am pretty villainous at times.
He is.
Yes, I'm that Mr. Understood villain. I'm Frankenstein, but with a really weird penis.
Yeah, I don't understand The Crow, man. I just don't get it. You know what's funny too is every couple of years, I'll watch it like on Netflix or something. 'Cause I don't even own it. Mm-hmm. And I'll watch it, just be like, okay, maybe I missed something.
I don't own it either.
Maybe I missed something along the line, so I watch it because it has such a huge cult following. I can't.
You know what we need to do? There's two films that we should do on the same podcast. Because I want to revisit these films. Okay.
Okay.
One is The Crow, and two is Lost Highway.
I never saw Lost Highway.
You never saw Lost Highway? Very interesting film.
Run it by me. I kind of feel like I have.
I can't.
You can't even.
I can't even.
All right.
We need. This was stuff that happened like right in the 9 Inch Nails crazy ass shit.
Undertaker.
In the Undertaker. You know, but
you do have an Undertaker-esque kind of
esque vibe. Yes. That's why they said Lou at work is the Undertaker. I was like, he's the old Undertaker. I'm the old one. He's the new one. You know, that kind of thing. But yeah, definitely we should do The Crow and Lost Highway on one of the films, and not Dark City. No.
Dark City. I think Dark City was better than The Crow, though.
Yeah, but I want to do The Crow and Lost Highway. For me, those films kind of parallel each other.
I feel like those are movies that we just hate. Is that what this is?
No, it paralleled because The Crow and Lost Highway kind of was very popular at the same time. Because right when The Crow was very popular, Lost Highway came out for me, and I remember them very mirroring my interest.
Why we're on the subject of terrible films, quick before we close this off. Yeah. Natural Born Killers
was a very bad film.
Thank you.
Yes,
that movie was garbage. It has such a fucking. It's just like The Crow. It has such a huge following. I go, why?
I hate Natural Born Killers.
I hate that movie. That is Woody Harrelson and Juliette Lewis's worst film, hands down.
I really have always disliked. Even since it first came out, the first watch, I've hated that film, and that's one of the reasons why. Like I got the same kind of dislike vibe from like the House of a Thousand Corpses, Devil's Reject. I got that same kind of dislike vibe for me, and I just can't do it.
It's understandable. I'll give you those two.
I just can't do it.
But Natural Born Killers is garbage. Let's not lie to each other about it.
I don't lie about anything. I hate the fucking film.
I hate it.
Yeah, I think it's stupid. It's like a new age Bonnie and Clyde with shit in it. Yeah, I get it. I see the word alien.
Yeah, right. Opinions on Ridley Scott's Alien and the franchise in general. Oh, shit.
Basically, all it is an overblown slasher in space because it's the same.
Oh man, see, you know what the fuck, dude? I'm gonna go.
It's still the same basis though. as a slasher.
No, the first movie was absolutely.
Yeah, the first movie. The first movie is basically a slasher.
But they're asking as a
space.
franchise. You know, it's one of those things where it's. I mean, I love the first movie.
John Hurt's amazing. You know, Lance Henderson. You know, pretty good for a human.
Absolutely.
I just don't get into it. It's not my thing.
I love outer space. I'm a huge alien buff. I love all that sci-fi.
Aliens should have never been made.
Oh, fuck you, dude. That's like the best one out of all. I love Aliens.
Actually, Alien Resurrection's the best one.
No.
Yeah, I think that
Aliens, hands down, is the best out of the franchise.
I just think it's stupid.
I'll fight those that disagree. Meet me in the parking lot after school. No, seriously. Aliens was the best one. That's when they started introducing, you know, different xenomorphs and everything else. You got Bill Paxton in it.
Yeah.
You know, come on. I mean,
Bill Paxton's the only one that's fought an alien, a Terminator, and a Predator.
And a tornado.
With cracked out Helen Hunt.
No, but like,
I got a cow!
It's one of those things where, and unfortunately, aliens, in my opinion, and there's their own opinions, they're like assholes, everyone has one. I feel as the Alien franchise progresses, it gets worse. And then now you're to the point now where the storyline doesn't even add
Aliens. Was it Covenant?
But you know what? Really, Scott, though, he's always like, we got Prometheus and shit. He goes, well, none of those movies, they don't coexist. It's like, bullshit, dude. I can read between the lines. They all exist. Every one of them is just a different story in the same universe.
Yeah,
I don't care what you say.
You do that other thing, though. You talk about comic books where you talk about universes and things like that. It gets on that. Does it get kind of convoluted?
A little bit, yeah. It's one of those things where it's just, I'm biased on it because I'm the worst guy to ask about aliens because I like Alien. I like Predator. You know,
Predator's the best.
You like Predator?
Oh, fuck yeah.
So you like Predator on Alien?
I like Predator.
What about Alien versus Predator?
No, it was shit. You know what was great? The Alien vs. Predator arcade game.
That was good.
It was like good.
And
the fucking movie was as good as the game, oh my god! But the Alien vs. Predator movie is fucking horrible. Yeah. You know what? The best Alien vs. Predator movie was, and people will disagree, is actually Predator Part 2.
You like Predator Part 2?
Yeah. Did you notice the alien skull in the back of the...
Hold on. Let's back up because I just watched this the other night, literally, Predator 2, and I think I'm going to agree with you.
Yeah.
Just the fact Gary Busey's even in the movie is a selling point.
Oh, and he gets chopped in half, and it's really good.
I really actually think I like Predator 2 more than fucking first Predator.
Actually, I really like... because I really, really like everything about Predator 2.
All right, yeah.
So that's your problem.
He likes aliens because he's a Marine. I could totally relate to that.
I was just say,
I don't mean regret. I mean relate to that. I can totally relate.
You just went regret.
I don't regret any of these. No ragrets.
Ragrets.
I could see totally where the Marine aspect of it would fit into your lifestyle. Absolutely. It definitely has a very military-esque feel. All of the movies, even. You know,
yeah, I definitely think.
I think actually they kind of got away from that kind of as they got one along. Actually, if you think about Covenant.
Well, what they did is they started getting it. I want to say the first film was omnidimensional because basically it was a slasher in space.
It was because you didn't really see the alien much until towards the middle and end.
But Aliens was more like multi-dimensional.
Look at that. That's beautiful.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's Applejack being a beautiful princess.
I love that. I did that myself, everyone.
Yeah, he did that.
I can't believe we have this many followers this long.
And I really would say, like, as the Alien saga progressed, it got even more monodimensional. It actually started getting more just, okay, you and you do something. You and you do something. So, actually, it makes the more... this might sound stupid. The more Alien films they are, it makes the first one look even better.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Seems like the farther we go along in this franchise, we're getting like just way out there.
Yeah, because
and
the
timelines
first one's
now are starting to happen. Because I remember, me and my girlfriend went and saw Covenant in the movie theater.
Yeah.
And I'm literally sitting there, and I'm literally watching, and I go, none of that made any sense. None of that made any sense along the timelines. Because like, I forget the movie. I can't really break it down for you because I just remember not making sense.
I remember you told me it didn't.
Yeah, no, because I remember telling you. I'm just like, it didn't, because it would.
I just think
we were way off fucking topic tonight.
There should have been more her in her panties.
Ew, no. Sigourney Weaver has hamster feet for starters.
Well, I just thought it would be nice if there was like a blood splat in there too. Just a little. Oh. Where's that rat?
Let's talk about Sigourney Weaver because she's ugly as shit.
She is good, and I will disagree with you.
What? Give me a good Sigourney Weaver movie. I'm not talking about acting. She's a great actress, but like looks wise.
Galaxy Quest, hot as fuck.
I'm done. I'm done.
I win.
I'm not even gonna argue with that one. You're right.
Galaxy Quest, hot as shit. And that's it. And that's it.
Oh yeah, absolutely, totally. Jason Voorhees in space, and that's probably where they got the premise for fucking Jason X.
Oh yeah, probably.
You know where?
Yeah, because Galaxy Quest, she's hot as shit. But okay, that's it though.
That's the only thing. That's no different than Sarah Jessica Parker in Hocus Pocus.
Oh, that's it.
That's the only good movie she's hot in.
Yeah, she's a
horse face and everything else.
Sarah Jessica Parker is hot as fuck in Hocus Pocus and nothing else.
What happened to those girls, man?
I don't know. She looks like me.
Even Bette Midler was hot in that.
Yeah, everyone was hot in that. Yeah, Kathy and Jimmy though was hotter in Rat Race. She was hot as fuck in Rat Race. Yeah.
I guess I'm thinking about it now.
And she was pretty good in the Veronica's Closet TV series with.
Never saw it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gay, so.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We know what you secretly do. You watch.
I do things like
Sex in the City.
I watched it once because that one really horny bitch was getting rimmed out. Other than that, I didn't watch it.
Really?
Yeah.
I never saw it.
Yeah, that's it. It wasn't that good. There was
Galaxy
You know what there was? It's like Philly, the city of brother love. There's too much brothers and not enough love.
Oh.
Same thing about Sex in the City. There's too much city and not enough sex. It's one of those kind of things. I would say that everything is accurate, whatever we said, because I forgot what the last question was. That was a long time ago. There's so many things. We talked about so many things.
Yeah, we really got off topic here. And
Topic.
We got a lot of crowd participation there.
There was crowd. I like the crowd participation. It says Galaxy Quest, haha. She says.
Galaxy Quest is good.
It is actually really good. I'm a crew member number guy. I like the fact that the one alien is the guy from Just Shoot Me, the one photographer from Just Shoot Me. Yeah. Oh, how about Maya from Just Shoot Me?
Well, now we're not even talking about horror now.
No.
We're like,
how about for like weird, awkward, cute? Because she had like an Alecarda vibe, didn't she?
Yeah.
From Maya from Just Shoot Me.
Yeah.
Very Alecarda.
Yeah.
Must have had a massive bush. Watch your penis.
Oh my god! I almost dropped it.
Well, we have drinking to do, so I guess we're gonna end this now.
Now drinking 21st Amendment
Tasty IPA. Awesome, yeah. Yeah, they're a brewery. So, should we go German or Polish?
German.
Is the German going to overthrow the Polish?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
There's a joke there.
There's a joke in there somewhere. We're going to go Corbinian. You didn't even drink anything. You're a bitch.
I got yelled at for drinking too fast last time.
No, you chugged a $16 goddamn beer, you piece of shit.
I have to sip it.
You chugged a $16 beer.
I had Four Loko before that.
Don't
yell at me.
I should have gave you fucking cyanide.
You could have gave me anything and I would have fucking drank it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh my god, I tell you we almost died on the way home that night?
Oh, yeah. There was a fucking horse in the woods and you thought it was a Bigfoot. Yeah. And you went off the road.
We almost fucking died. We almost came through your fucking kitchen. We went right down off the hill. You could be like, oh, we're back.
Oh, they're back.
That's terrible. It's not fun. Don't drink and drive.
Don't drink and drive. Hey, don't be stupid. Oh, you just chugged it.
Fuck you. Whoa. Nice head.
Thank you.
What else are we talking about? What the fuck? We're off the rails now. Fuck it. What else you want to talk about?
Did they ask any other questions?
You said fuck the world.
Fuck the world. And the horse they rode in on.
That's what I got. I don't know what FTW means.
Fuck the world.
Oh, does it mean to fuck the world? He says... I can't read it. I kind of have to put my shirt if the letters are white.
It says, now drinking, and it says, Lee Soboleski, fuck the world. And there you go.
Save the world, fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, save the world, fuck yourself.
I fuck myself twice a day, every day. At least. A little musty on this motherfucker. This Corbinian double box smells a little musty. Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Tastes better, though.
Oh, yeah.
World's oldest brewery.
Are they still in business?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
1040.
Wow.
Yeah. World's oldest brewery. Okay. Anyway, this has been Paul.
Joshua.
Glad I caught the end. I'm glad I caught you in the end.
That's a thumb up your ass.
Oh, that's a nasty thing I just said. And yes, that needs to happen. Anyway.
Oh, what's it say for the wine? Is that what WTF means?
For the win.
For the win?
No, it's...
I can't
when
read
the
it.
fuck have we ever did for the win with F? That's fuck the world, man.
I've always knew it was fuck the world.
Well, I guess we're just bitter.
We are salty as shit.
We are very salty. Oh, different salty.
Salty
Hey,
Sanchez.
look forward to Morningside. The new
Oh,
graphic novel.
don't tell them yet.
Oh, sure.
That's top secret. You don't
That's
know
top
anything
secret.
about
You don't
that.
know anything
That's
about
not
that.
for your people.
No graphic novels.
We're not writing anything. We're not writing a graphic novel. What's he talking about?
You're not writing shit.
No, I got supplies the other day at work.
Blow your nose. That's good. Clean my table off. It's all fucking messy. I'm trying to be a good housewife here. I've been cleaning and cooking.
Take me out of there. Take me out of here. Go on. No, I need that. Oh my god, bro. No, don't want it back.
All right. This has been Paul.
Josh.
Maniacs Meat Podcast, The Witches, and Monster Squad, and a horrible concoction known as an abortion in a box from Addam's Family 1991 cereal.
I feel bad for anyone who missed that. I'm sorry, guys.
Stay and drink with us. Should we stay and drink? He says stay and drink with us. Well, provide us questions and beautiful comments, or we can start a new stream. Let's start a new stream.
You do what you want, man.